Man, I really had to go hunting for info on this band, but sometimes that is a good sign. You know what I mean? I always say that if they don't have a Wikipedia page, it's either going to be terrible or it's going to be amazing. So let's go. Alright, guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Yeah, I know I am. We are back with Eyes of Blue. And the track is called, I think, The Crossroads of Time. Yep, and it's off the album of the same name. They are folk psychedelia. I guess that's the genre you could call it. I don't know. I've never heard them, but that's what all music says. This was released in 1968, I believe. Yep, pop rock, and it's Eastern tinged psychedelia and early progressive classical dipped melodies. Okay, so it's all kinds of stuff. They have a more organ-based sound than a lot of their UK peers, and the band's keyboardist, Phil Ryan, admitted that Graham Bond was a huge influence on the style of this album. Apparently, Bond's input wasn't limited to this. He wrote this song, Crossroads of Time, and they were credited to Dee Stewart, who was his girlfriend, Diane Stewart. So this is, I guess, their most well-known song other than their cover of Yesterday, which was apparently arranged to sound like a classical hymn. After I read that, I was like, I have to hear that, but not tonight. This is a Patreon pick from our patron, John E. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. And I'm excited to check this out. So here we go. Eyes of Blue, Crossroads of Time. In 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that was either a bad sign or a good sign.
The time is getting closer, closer. The truth stands out like a switched on poster. Someday some crazy fool is gonna plunge the whole world in a war. Crossroads of time. At the crossroads of time now. Crossroads of time. Oh, the crossroads of time. Crossroads of time. At the crossroads of time, yeah. Crossroads of time. At the crossroads of time. Ain't gonna fight no more, no more. Ain't gonna fight no more. Gonna make love, not war, not war. Gonna make love, not war. We ain't gonna fight, ain't gonna fight, ain't gonna fight no more. Gonna make love, gonna make love, gonna make love, not war, yeah. Gonna make love, not war. Gonna make love, not war.
Sadly, nobody listened.
Just 'cause I can't buy you a new fur coat, you stand there crying.
Kind of reminds me of like a different version of Emerson, Lake and Palmer, a little bit.
Well, half the world
It's just the
is
organ, though.
starving, and the other half hurt and dying. They're spending all our money on killing our fellow man. At the crossroads of time now. Oh, the crossroads of time. At the crossroads of time, yeah. Lord, the crossroads of time. Ain't gonna fight
Got a little
no
Doors
more,
sound to
no
him too.
more. Ain't gonna fight no more.
They're
Gonna
Welsh.
make love, not war, not war. Gonna make love, not war. Ain't gonna fight, ain't gonna fight, ain't gonna fight no more. Gonna make love, gonna make love, gonna make love, not war. Gonna make love, not war, yeah. Gonna make love, not war. Don't you think that after 2 world wars it's a kind of sad? Still nation, fighting nation, and they call us mad.
They need to redo this song nowadays.
Now everybody knows that it's love now. It's what his planet wants. At the crossroads of time now. Oh, the crossroads of time. I said the crossroads of time, yeah. Lord, the crossroads of time. Gonna fight no more, no more. Ain't gonna fight no more. Gonna make love, not war, not war. Gonna make love, not war. We ain't gonna fight, ain't gonna fight, ain't gonna fight no more. Gonna make love, gonna make love, gonna make love, not war.
The drummer's actually good, his dynamics are amazing.
Gonna make love, not war, yeah. Gonna make love, not war. Gonna make love, not war.
The instrumental's really tight. Damn, that went by really quick, dude. I was really into that.
Gonna make love, not war,
yeah. Okay. All right. Minus the kind of, I don't know, what's the word? The lyrics. Minus the kind of, I don't want to say the word cheesy. It's not cheesy. He's saying real stuff, like it's true. But it kind of feels like that. What's the word? Like utopia kind of thing. You know, it's not. I don't know. You can't just make love and not war, unfortunately. I wish that we lived in a world where we could do that, but there are, I guess, considered, if you see that there's so many different nationalities and stuff that, you know, watch this channel, that it's kind of hard to say that, because I do think that eventually this whole world hopefully will come together. I don't know if that's going to be at the end of a sword or at, you know, with an extension of a hand. I don't know, but it is going to happen one day. It might not be today or tomorrow, but it could be 1,000 years from now, but there's going to be a global empire if we survive that long. I definitely think so. If it's going to be an empire or it's going to be a utopia where everyone's together, I think eventually it's going to happen. I think that's what they're working towards now, in a way. If you want to put your little tinfoil hat on, they're definitely working towards that now. I think they're trying to get rid of a lot of things that have been in place for a long time. They've been systematically destroying it piece by piece, and here we are watching this. You know what I mean? Go away. It's like a friggin' fly about to come on the camera. What do you want, bro? Get out of here. It's crazy to me that this is 1968. It sounds really good. Like, the sound on that was fantastic. It kind of had a Doors vibe at points, and then there was other kind of sounds in there that kind of that carnival almost sound. It felt like it points at the organ. I don't know. It was very trippy. But I definitely agree with what he's saying. I wish we could make love and not war, but I don't know. We live in a very brutal world. Nature is brutal, man. If you watch animal shows and like how actual nature works and not sophisticated, domesticated humans like we are, you know, the jungle's rough, man. It really is. And we've grown so comfortable and we've grown so complacent. And this is coming from the YouTuber, and you're watching me on a screen right now, that was assembled via the help of probably 100 different countries. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are in the future, my friends. This is it, you know? And it's only going to get, even crazier and crazier. It really is. And I don't know. I just hope that this isn't all we achieve. I hope there's more for our species. You know, I hope this isn't the end. And, you know what I'm saying? Because it's looking pretty dire out there. If you look outside the castle walls, yeah, the towns are burning basically, and they're getting pillaged right now, it feels like. And we're just sitting here, you know, doing our thing. But we're also not the world police, you know, talking about America and such. But that's what the castle is. Like, we're the luckiest nation in the world. We've got 2 oceans protecting us. But The tops, that's how you do it. If you can convince the tops and the top and the bottom, you know what I'm talking about, Canada and Mexico, that's how you do it. Because you're not going to get the coasts. But if you come in through the northern borders, you know, see, I do all kinds of weird drills and strategies in my head, bro. I really do. I have a strange mind, but that would be the way I would do it if I was going to, you know, then you would attack. Ooh, I can't really say this, can I? Eastern Seaboard Electrical. That's all I'll say. You know what I'm saying? I just think of stuff like that because I used to play, like, you know, Call of Duty and games like that, and that kind of makes you think. My whole family's military, and I've always had a fascination with military strategy, but it's a terrible thing. You know, it's literally the worst thing in the world. And I wish that it would go away, but it's upon us once again, it seems like. And we can't do what, you know, as they say, you know, turn the other cheek. You can't do that with people, especially the people that are behind, I think, a lot of the things that we're dealing with now. They don't play around. They don't. They don't play around like we do, and we're all comfortable and stuff. We're not ready for that. And the people they've been fighting for years now, it feels like maybe a year or two. And you know, once that happens to a nation, once a nation gets into that cycle of of arming and stuff like that, people usually don't put their guns down unless it's a good reason, you know. So I wish we wouldn't get to that point. I really don't, because I'm scared for our world. I really am, because we have so many weapons. This is getting so demonetized, but I don't care. No one's gonna watch this video probably anyway, so I don't even care. I'll say what I want. It really is. I've hit one nuclear strike, you know what I'm saying, and we're all toast, because we've got so many weapons stockpiled everywhere that all of that's gonna go off, and every reactor on Earth will go off if we're all gone. You know what I'm saying? We're taking. All right, Lord, what the hell's going on? It's taking everything with us. You know what I'm saying? Everything's going to be gone. And it's scary to me. You know, that's how y'all felt probably in the 80s and the 70s and everything after World War II and the Cold War. That's what I feel right now. That's a scary feeling, but whatever happens, happens. I can't control it. You know, I wish I could, but that was a wonderful song. I definitely would go with the organ as my favorite part. The drums are really good too. The vocals and the lyrics, not so much. Not my favorite part, but I did like the organ, the guitar when it came in, and the drums. Very, very good. If I can find my phone, I'll give you. No, what the hell? I'll give you some kind of a list, because there's no info on this band there's just like one page. Oh, come on. Yeah, I refreshed it. Phil Ryan was on keyboards and organ. Richie Francis on guitar. And that's it. That's all I got for you. So thank you for that, John. I appreciate that. That was a great track. And it inspired a lot of thought. So I appreciate that. That's it. Bye. Uno mas. There's a really cool Patreon community. We'd love to have you. If you go down into the description, there is a link. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. The post for September will be going out tomorrow. So if you want to make your request and get it in early, that's probably the best time to do it, right when I post it, because then I'll probably do it quick. Or you have to wait 3 weeks. It's up to you. Oh, I guess it's up to me. I guess that's how that works. There's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to leave a tip or send a request in that way. Have a wonderful day.